Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to The Long Dark. So if you recall in our last episode, we investigated some apparent gunshots that occurred at the lake, right below the cabin office, and we found out that the forest talkers are still active in the Mystery Lake region. There was a forest talker inside one of the cabins who requested that we go to the logging camp and get some supplies he left behind while he was fishing, and also that we go to the Carter Dam to get some documents that they found that prove that the foresting that's being done in the Great Bear region is being done illegally. While we were in this area, we also decided to grab some supply caches, and that is, of course, where we left off in the last episode. So I'm going to bring you back in here right as I'm headed off to grab one of the Forest Talker supply caches. And unfortunately, I'm getting very close to my weight already. Which means... It said about looking around a stump, so I'm assuming it's... Oh, I see it now.
Found it. That'll come in handy.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now I'm stuck. Alright, before we move on for the other supply cache, I'm gonna duck back into this cabin really quickly, and I'm gonna take some time to break down some of the clothing and repair some of my clothing that's probably damaged from the wolf attack. And then we will head back on our way. Hey guys, change of plans. We have to go for the supply cache first because I forgot that you cannot repair clothing while it's dark. And I didn't want to have my lantern sitting out. Just, you know, burning away fuel while I was repairing. So all I actually ended up doing was refilling my lantern so that most of my lantern fuel is gone. Hopefully that wolf doesn't see me. And we are going to duck over to this side because I'm pretty sure this is the point of this location where there were like 3 wolves over on that side. So let's try to make our way through the clear cut on this side so that we don't use a ton of ammunition. But we'll go ahead and cut the video here until we get to the supplies, unless something else of interest would happen. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. It is a little bit lighter now, so I think you should be able to see quite a bit better. We have made it to the clear cut where the supply cache exists. This, of course, that's where you go up to the dilapidated radio tower. So we are just about there. I have no idea what I've got with me to eat. I have an energy bar. That helped quite a bit. Alright. I might have been wrong. I said at the last place, it said about looking around a stump. This might have been where they said about looking around a stump. Ah, here it is. By this stump.
I've been looking for you. Hope I can still eat this.
Okay. How overweight am I? Not too bad. Drink a bunch of water. Actually, here, let's drink a soda. Sprain risk healed. Okay, so now all we have to do is make our way all the way back out of the logging camp, to the logging camp where, like I said, I wanted to try to repair some clothing, and then all the way back to the train loading area, and then out to the dam so that we can get notes of some sort. So, now that it's lighter out, we shouldn't necessarily have to cut the video, so what we'll do instead, we'll double time. Alright guys, we are back, and as you could see, I actually opted to go ahead and take a quick nap because Mackenzie was actually getting pretty tired. We're gonna go ahead and let's grab some sodas, because they'll add some calories onto in addition to my thirst meter. Okay, all of our stats look pretty good now. And I don't know if you could actually see that. I was going through pretty, obviously at the frame rate that I was going through, you probably couldn't see too well. But I did go ahead and I broke down some of those pieces of clothing that we had found that I was not going to wear. And I repaired that, this sweater, this Cowichan sweater. I'm not sure if that's how that's pronounced. So I apologize if I just butchered that. And I opted, of course, to go a little off the main drag because there was a wolf kind of patrolling through there. So now I just need to find the road. Ugh, I'm pretty far off the path. Yeah, so that sweater was actually quite warm. The bad part is again, whereas my other sweaters weighed like about 1/4 kilogram, 0.25 kilograms. This one weighs 1 kilogram in and of itself. So I'm continuing to get more and more encumbered just by my clothing, which is unfortunate. All right, guys, we are coming up on the bridge to the dam right now. And of course, there was, both when we went into the dam and out of the dam previously, there was a wolf patrolling around here. So I thought I'd better come back online just in case we're spotted. Those crows that are hanging out over that dead body are very loud. Either the wolf was too far away today. What killed this? Okay. I feel like I need to get in the dam rather quickly. I don't know if they can actually follow me into the fence or not. All right, we are back at the dam. Okay, let's grab our lantern. It's a little dark in here. Oh look, here's stones I dropped on the floor last time. I remember noting when I left, I said that I had dropped all the stones, and that's why I was worried about the wolf. Alright, so I had mentioned that I saw when I was doing my editing...
I could use this.
...that I had missed this tool case, which was very unexciting. I'm super glad I came back for that. And then there were a couple of lockers here and there that required a pry bar.
Can't have too much water.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop that scrap metal. Now, he said there was underneath a floorboard on the bottom level. Now, I don't know if he means this level or the other level, so I guess let's check here. All right, this is where this dead guy is. How did I miss rifle cartridges? Goodness gracious. What kind of hoarder are you? By the way, I found this was an interesting thing. This has 0 liters left in it, but it's still in my inventory, so I was going to try to see if I could actually just... Of course, it's taking out of the other one first, I think. What the heck was that? Sounded like a roaring bear. Hopefully the bear didn't follow me here again. I don't know if I would hear that from inside, though. Oh, maybe it's just the groaning of the... It's very noisy. Alright. Like I said, I don't remember specifically which lockers I had seen that,
Could be.
Okay, that's a lot of water. I don't think I missed anything in here. Okay. Good, I do still have another soda. Let's take care of some hunger and thirst all at the same time. Oh, and that healed a sprain risk that I was not aware I had. Oh, I went too far. Alright, so presumably then, what he's talking about is down here. Loose floor top. Oh, here. Let's read it. We finally have the evidence we've been looking for. All the photos of the logging we shared on social media have been totally ignored. And I mean, who can blame them? Nobody believes what they see anymore. But we stole some documents from a logging camp that prove that Briar House is here illegally. Like, they don't actually have the correct permits or even permission to be here. And they're cutting down old growth trees out here. It's exactly the kind of ammunition we need to take them down. Even if the lawyers and the corporate shills try to bury this, and they will, we'll be able to use this to drive up our recruitment as well as our cash for our crowdfunding campaign. With this, we can finally take things to the next level. Okay?
There you are.
Okay. Alright, before we move on, I'm pretty sure there was at least one other locker up here that was inaccessible because it required a pry bar. Maybe not. Okay. Perhaps there was not. All right. And somehow we still managed to be underweight. By the way, what did I leave here last time? Right. A lot of clothes and burning material. Alright, let's extinguish this. Put it away. Go ahead, like I said, and refuel it so that those things disappear. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't taking up... just wanted to make sure they weren't taking up weight in my inventory. So, I guess I could go along down the river. What am I stuck on? A rock. Those are probably circling because of the body of that wolf. That I have no idea what killed it. Okay, that was peculiar. That wolf squealed and ran away. Now it stopped. Now it's probably going to come back for us. We've, of course, made it to Alan's cave. This is where we found the one supply cache, and we built a fire in there. Yeah, there we go. He's coming at us. Uh-oh. Okay, we scared him. Okay. Again, not quite sure how that misses sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if the wolves are broken. All right. We don't have to worry about that wolf anymore. All right. All right, guys, we are just about there. Just about to cabin 1. I think... Well, I keep calling it cabin 1. No, it's not cabin 1.
I've got your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
Drop supplies, take ammo, or drop supplies. Honestly, I have a ton of ammo, and I'm not really sure. I wonder what effect this has. I have a lot of rifle cartridges, probably so many that I won't be able to use them all. I guess we'll just drop the supplies.
Right. I'll, leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
Check on the lake cabin tomorrow. Okay. Like I said, I haven't used a ton of rifle cartridges to begin with, and I think I've got like 30 of them shoved in the chest in a camp office. Anyway. Alright guys, we just made it back to the camp office here. We still say raw. Let's take it inside and cook it. So I figured probably what we'll end up doing is we'll just spend the night here, because we're supposed to check on that cabin tomorrow. So pretty sure you cook the meat. You don't cook it in the pot or the can.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
For now, you will be just fine.
That did it.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to probably do something a little out of the ordinary, I think. So, we have to go... Let's drop these on the floor. Drop this can opener on the floor. I'm going to do something that's probably a little odd. I think when I go to leave the map again, because that Forlorn Muskeg, of course, had some... I'm guessing that the places we're going is there's 3 radio towers. And there was also the Spence family homestead. I don't want to be so bogged down that I can't loot stuff. So I think I'm going to put on some of my lighter clothes because I've not really been having too many issues staying warm. And then we'll change when we get back, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and sort out some of this stuff, and then I'm going to sleep, and I will be back with you guys. After that's all done. All right, guys, so we are back. So you can see that pretty much what I've started doing here is I've just started chucking things all over the floor. For the most part, it's stuff that I wasn't using, or here's my pile of clothing that I had. You can see everything that I'm wearing, save for this coat and this coat, is now under 1 kilogram. I put back on cargo pants. These pants ended up still being, they were the same weight as the cargo pants. So I left them on because they were a little warmer and a little more protection. Speaking of which, I should probably swap those. But anyways, we should be ready to go back out and about. We're primarily just headed down at the moment to go to that lakeside cabin so we're supposed to check back up on it today. But I wanted to try to get an early start. I have no idea if that stuff's deteriorating or not. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if it does. I've got so much food, I really didn't need it. But I'm going to try to get an early start here because I'd like to try to get back to the cabin with a decent amount of time so that we can head back over to the Forlorn Muskeg, which I think is the only other mission we've got left to do. Like, there's nothing else on this map anymore. We've gotten everything. Alright guys, we're coming up on the cabin now, and Mackenzie's huffing and puffing because I was doing some running, which was probably a bad idea because that does make your rest meter go down at 3 times its regular speed, so it probably was not a wise idea when I still want to get to the Forlorn Muskeg today. Okay, well I assume we're okay to be here because he took the supplies. Oh. The door's no
Let's see if
longer
they
locked.
left anything useful.
Let's. Okay. There's a nice chair. Can I take that along and put it in my camp office? Wait. Oh, I've already searched this cabin. Deerskin pants.
I think I can use this.
Warm, supple, and tough. Offers a great combination of mobility and warmth. Wear these to feel like the Mad Max of the North. Ooh, they weigh 2 kilograms. Forest Talker note. Thank you for helping me. Not everyone would have done that. I left this item for you. It belonged to my friend. Hopefully you'll be able to make use of it. Maybe our paths will cross again. All right. Okay. I, to be frank, had forgotten that we were able to search this. I guess what my issue was that now that I think back on it, I was thinking we couldn't get into this cabin. But no, we used a key to get into that cabin. And this one, we did not need a key, but I had 2 keys. So that's why I thought there might be more cabins. And obviously there were. And there's still one that we can't get into. So I don't know when or if we'll get that. If we will end up getting that key. But for now, let's make our way back to the camp office where we will ditch these pants and then we'll grab... I think I should be pretty well ready. I made sure to grab some more ammunition. And like I said, I changed out all of my clothing. I just want to make sure I've got enough food for the journey. And then we will head off to the Forlorn Muskeg. So, back with you in a minute. Alright guys, we've made it back to the camp office. I kind of made a decision about what I'm going to do here. I'm going to grab one of these pieces of wolf meat. I'm going to heat it up over the stove, and I'm going to take a nap for like an hour or 2. Then presumably by the time I'm awake, that should be done. Should be done cooking. And then we can head off, and it should be full daylight. You know what? Just use it. I think I've got like 9 more in the
That should
cupboard.
help warm things up.
Let's put in this fir firewood. Let's cook this. How long is that going to cook for? It's an hour. Let's just sleep for an hour quickly. Yeah, that did pretty good things for our rest meter. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and drop those pants. We will put them back on once we get back, but you can see I've only managed, even after all of that, to get my weight down to 24 kilograms out of 35. And like, if this is anything like the hunting lodge, there was so much stuff I couldn't even... You know what? Actually, I don't need to cook water. I think I've got... Alright, did I eat all of that, or... Nah, I still got a bunch of it on me. Okay. What was I going to look for in here? Oh, to try to make sure I've got enough food. I think these things... It'd be nice if when you clicked on them, they brought up some of their details, because I think these are like 600 calories, and these are only 300. I think I'm going to leave these behind. And I started shoving, of course, like I said, I started shoving water. I guess there's no reason not to cook water, since this got 32 minutes yet. It'll be waiting for me when I get back. Okay, tally-ho. Yes, in this instance, I know I've got the wolf meat on me, which means I am smelly. Oh, right. I shouldn't be sprinting, because that will decrease my rest meter. I do have my bedroll on me this time, right? I do. Okay. Alright guys, we are coming up here on the train bridge, and there is a wolf howling in this area, which should be interesting since I'm carrying meat. I thought I'd jump back in here, but there was also something I wanted to... Yeah, he probably smells me more than sees me. And again, I really don't need the meat, and nor do I want to be that smelly. One of the things that I realized that I probably should do at some point... Alright, so how do we use this thing? Set spear. Oh, and your durability, your stamina goes down really, really fast when you do that. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure I know how to use that in case we... I mean, last time we saw the bear was over here in the Forlorn Muskeg. I probably should have done it because I honestly didn't know if I was going to run into it even here in Mystery Lake. I didn't leave... Oh, there's a supply cache. And another supply cache. Where'd all these supply caches come from? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go this way and get this supply cache, and then it looks like we can go around here and get this Spencer Homestead, then over to here, and I guess cross over to that thing if I can get to it. Then we gotta hike all the... Oh, goodness. Okay. There's these occasional sounds of snow falling that freak me out because it makes me think that the bear is nearby, stepping on snow. Okay. Well, let's get at it. Okay, guys, we are back. You can see the radio tower is up there, and we are not. Doesn't look like you can really go up that side anywhere, so I guess we'll have to try to go around and see if there's another route we've got to take. What the heck?
Is it food or...
Where are there peaches laying? Is this just a rock, or is this... That one's just a rock. Okay, there's a dead deer out there. Okay. Well, let's figure out how to get up there, and I will... That can't be it, can it? No, there's no way. As it is, I'm on a steep embankment. Alright guys, I thought I'd bring us back in here. You can see that we are approaching the radio tower. I have yet to figure out how to get to the supply cache, because I was on the other side of this hill, which I guess I'll have to go back down anyway, but when I was on the hill, I couldn't go, like, there was an invisible wall, like I couldn't... Is there a backpack? Where are all these wolves? They're howling everywhere? I mean, I see the one now, but there was at least 3 of them. Okay. Okay, there go the other 2. Makes me feel better that they're leaving. Although, I would like to get out of here if there's going to be that many wolves around.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Guessing this is... yeah. Now what do I do? Added transponder parts. Alright, I've got the southeast tower. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't supposed to get anything else. Okay, now. I gotta go down. I think I gotta go back the way I came, but I don't know how I get to those supplies. Maybe I'll try this way really quickly. I think they're hovering over that deer down there. Yeah. I mean, I much preferred going a different route than back through all those wolves, but I don't think this allows you to go down. Sounds like the wolf just killed a rabbit. Well, I'm getting closer now. So maybe this was the right way. Okay. So I'm directly facing it now. Does it mean it's down there? How do I get down there? Oh, game. Why are you making this so complicated? Because I don't think I can go out this way. Let's check. Yeah, I don't think this is probably advisable. Alright, well. I can't go back up that way. Yeah, I was trying to avoid, like, spraining my legs. That's why I decided to come back down here. Alright. Let's try to go back up over here, rather than all the way back out around. Figure out where the wolves are. Killed a rabbit and they didn't even eat it? That seems rude. Okay. Let's head back down. Oh, there it goes howling again. I'm just gonna go. When they see me again, I'll just shoot them. Wolf, you're running the wrong way. I don't want you to get down here and decide you're no longer afraid, and then I have to waste another bullet on you. Oh, yeah. I should have brought the flare gun. What did I say about wasting a bullet? Alright, guys. Let's try to find this forest talker cache. Alright guys, so this supply cache is starting to become more effort than it's worth. I'm not sure, but it looks like it is right there. Which means that it's up on that next tier, and it's starting to get dark out. I might have to go back. Might have to go back to that railroad. Can I even get... See, this is the place I think I tried to go before, and I can't get up here. I don't know how you're supposed to get to this cache. And as you could see, I sprained my ankle trying to get to it. Might have to go back out to the railroad car. Oh, it's right here.
That's what I'm looking for. What have we here?
Oh, got all the Forest Talker supply caches. I didn't get all the Mystery Lake ones, apparently. Very nice. Okay. What time of day is it? Okay, the sun's starting to go down. Oof. We are a long way. Problem is Mackenzie's starting to get tired. I'm a long way any way you look at it. Okay, I guess let's try to go to the Spence family homestead and we can sleep there. Hopefully. What is with all these random supplies just laying around?
Hope I can still eat this.
I mean, I will happily have a candy bar. Matter of fact, I think I've got a whole bunch of peanut butter on me. Just grab some water, I guess. Might have to consider making some water in the near future. I've got 0.99 liters on me. I should be all right. Okay. Oof. I think it's a long ways away. I might try to stick close to the lake here. Otherwise, it's kind of circuitous. Or birds. Circling something. It's another dead deer. Okay. Alright guys, well, as it gets darker here and more creepy out in this place that I don't really know all that well, I will catch back up with you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, I'm bringing us back in here. I've found some sort of something. Number one, there's a wolf. There are some dilapidated, like, fallen down houses, and there's some kind of bridge system. The fallen down houses will not be overly helpful as far as being able to sleep in. I mean, I guess could make a fire, might be able to sleep with the bedroll beside that. I don't know how well that'll work, though, since it'll be open to the elements. There's not really a covered area. Yeah, I know you're there. Okay.
Is it food or...
I am not taking another one of those simple tools. I'm already... Oh, no, that's... Okay. I already have, I think, 2 of them back at the camp office, and I've still never figured out what they're used for. Here, let's grab some reclaimed wood so we can start a fire. Okay. Yeah, I can't use any of these for sleeping. Okay. Guess I can't follow this the whole way across. There's some more birds circling. Let's run across that ice. I think that's a deer. Well, this doesn't look promising if this is the Spence family homestead. Because that house is falling in. There's a barn or something back there. There's a dead deer. I guess let's make our way over and we will check this house. Then I guess we'll go back to the barn and hopefully that's still standing, that we can maybe hang out in it for a little bit. I guess I'll grab the scrap metal, but it's probably going to be ditched. Hey guys, this is Hawk. As we continue to explore the Old Spence family homestead, we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you're notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been The Long Dark, and I will catch you guys next time.